welcome back to Comfort Cooking with Ariana. We're going to do a reshoot. We're going to do banana bread. My 5-year-old son was in the last one that we did, and I'm so used to him walking around shirtless that I didn't pay attention to the fact that he had no shirt on. So, we're going to redo it. Same ingredients. If you've seen it before, we're going to use about 3 to 4 bananas, 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, and, you know, 1 teaspoon of salt, cinnamon, baking powder, baking soda. All of the standards in baking. This is the ideal color for your overripe bananas that you're going to use. You know, they're getting to that point where nobody wants to look at them, but that's when the bananas have the sweetest flavor, any fruit. So, let's get started. We're going to start with a stick of butter. Now, I tend to do my banana bread really differently. Okay? I'm gonna reserve this because that's what I'm going to use the, I might as well do it now. If it doesn't all come out of your thing, just use the leftover to grease your, butter your pan so it doesn't stick.
Good idea.
You know? That way you don't have to worry about getting your hands dirty later because your stick of butter didn't come out all the way. Perfect. I'll put it in the second one just in case I need it. 1 stick of butter. 1 cup of sugar. And then you're just going to incorporate your sugar into your butter. And you're going to do that for a while. I tend to do this a lot differently than everybody else I know. People do their wet, and their dries. I don't do wet and dry when it comes to my banana bread. What I will do is do all of my wet, but I get all of that butter saturated with every grain of sugar. And when I get that where I want it, then I just peel my bananas in there, and I mix my bananas, my overripe bananas, into the, you might as well call it a buttercream. And I, you know, use the blender to break it down. This helps liquefy the banana. Don't put the peel in there, please. It helps liquefy the bananas because that's the majority of your liquid in there, while at the same time making them frothy almost. Something I learned along the way, I make a lot of I used to make a lot of banana bread. My kids love it. Call it banana cake. Because for the longest time, they didn't like bread. So, and this will probably be the one and only time you'll see me peel a banana from the top. I'm a bottom up person. I'm a bottom. Anyway, I peel my bananas from the bottom, but when they're overripe, the stem just kind of comes off. So I use that. I'm going to use 4 bananas. You can use 3. I just like what 4 bananas taste like. But it's up to taste. And now I'm going to just start, I'm going to mash it down a little bit. And then I'm going to just blend it. And as you can see, it's starting to look a little bit like a pudding. The reason I do it this way is also because I want every particle of sugar absorbed. And I'll do this for 5 minutes. So, you know, when you feel comfortable, that's when you do it. I like doing it for 5 minutes because I like the froth. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Alright, so it's been about 5 minutes. Now remember, we didn't add anything other than butter, sugar, and bananas. And it's already soupy. So that's what I mean. You don't have to add, this way, you don't have to add a lot of liquids. That's why we're only going to use about a tablespoon of milk. Because your bananas give off this mashed, frothy goodness, which moistens the cake. Alright. So from there, before I add any flour, I'm just going to go ahead and add my teaspoon of cinnamon. Try to make it as leveled as possible, your cinnamon. Cinnamon has a very strong flavor. A teaspoon of baking soda. Sorry, baking powder. And then we're going to do a teaspoon of baking soda. And a teaspoon of salt. And I add all that in there. Now you could be lazy and say, well, you know what? I gotta mix it in there anyway. Which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add my 2 eggs. Might as well put that in there. Funny thing, banana bread doesn't last in my house very long. It's one of those things we will snack on and snack on till it's gone. And then I might go a year or so without making it. My kids go through these phases where I'm going to add a tablespoon and a half of milk. My kids go through these phases where they love a fruit and then they don't love a fruit. And then I'm going to just mix that in. So much mixing before I add the flour is because I don't want to activate all the gluten in the flour and make a tough bread. By the way, while you're doing all of this, you want your oven preheating at 350 degrees. So now we're ready for the flour. I'm gonna add a little bit in at a time. Who doesn't love warm banana bread with butter? Not margarine, butter. I was thinking about doing a tutorial on some of my cupcakes. When my husband was in the Army, my neighbors used to have me make cupcakes for their kids' birthday parties. This is before we had kids. Funny thing, now that I have kids, I don't do an awful lot of baking. Now I can see why they have me do this. But this is something I'll do a lot of baking on. I'm thinking about doing a tutorial on one of my, not so much jelly-filled donuts, but there we go. There's your banana bread batter. Now you're ready. I'm thinking about doing a tutorial on one of my jelly-filled donuts. I'm trying to get my kids to broaden their horizons and cultivate their palate. So I'm thinking a peanut butter and jelly donut for them. So from there, we're just going to take our batter, if I don't spill it, just going to pour it in our bread pan. And I think we might be able to fit it all in there. These also make very good morning muffins. And who doesn't like a banana muffin in the morning? Who doesn't really like bananas? Okay, so you're going to put this in the oven for about 35 to 40 minutes or until it's done. Stick a toothpick in it. If it comes out icky, it ain't done. You stick a toothpick in it and it comes out clean, you're ready to eat. I do not add walnuts to mine. I was just having this discussion. I'm not a big fan of nuts per se. And I live in a house with 3 of them. But if you want to add your nuts, your favorite nut, go ahead and do that. It's just a preference of mine. So we're going to bake this at 350 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes. When it's done, I'll come and get you. Come and get you. Where am I coming to get you from? I'll be around the corner. I'll be there in 5 minutes. I'll be back in about 35-40 minutes to show you the end product. Okay? Alright. So it's been about 45 minutes. Now I'm going to tell you right now, I overfilled my pan a bit. So I had some overflow. It's not going to change the flavor of your bread. So from here, you know, there's my overflow. Even I make mistakes. I make a lot of them. But the flavor is phenom. So you can let it cool. I don't let it cool in the bakingware. I immediately just transfer it over. So get whatever you want to put it on. Make sure my kids' cups. Get it whatever you want to put it on, and then you know, you're going to gently transfer it, but you're going to transfer it because I don't want it to continue to cook. And because I have some overflow, I might have to, like, you know, coax it a little bit. But you want to be gentle because you don't want the bottom, which is still firmly attached. You don't want the bottom breaking. Alright, so get it out. You might have to coax it a little bit. Perfectly cooked. Beautiful color. I'm going to flip it. This bad boy is hot. So let me get another little carrier. Yahtzee. Nobody likes the booty. I'm going to get a different knife. Nobody likes the booty of anything.
I like a booty.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. I don't really. I like big wallets. Look at that. Beautiful, steaming hot banana bread. Let's put some butter on that bad boy. That's gorgeous. And this is delicious. Like I said, you can add your own nuts. Do you have a nut tree? You can add your nuts to it. You can, you know, you can add whatever you want to it, but once or twice a week, you're going to have bananas that you're going to need to go through. So use them up. Make a banana bread. Simple, easy. 45 minutes and you're done. Poof. And you have snacks. So, if you liked what you saw, go ahead and give a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more recipes, hit the subscribe button and drop me a comment. I will respond. So, until next time, happy eating.